Hi guys, welcome to Math with Mr. Custom. Today we're going to be 6-7, percents in equations. Just as a note to start this off, whenever we use percents in equations, we always have to change it into a decimal. So that means if we have something like 67% and we want to change it into a decimal, we say move it over twice and we get 0.67, and that's the decimal we'll be using. The three equations we're going to use are to find a percent, we divide part divided by whole, and then we have to move the decimal 2 times to the right to put it into percent. To find a part, our part equals our percent as a decimal times our whole. To find the whole, our whole equals our part divided by percent. Again, the percent is as a decimal when we do this. So 3 examples. Our first one, what percent of 48 is 54? So we're looking for a percent, so we're going to use our first one. So we're going to say percent equals our part over our whole. And again, is with the part, so 54. Of is with the whole. So we say 54 over 48. And if we divide these out, our percent equals 1.125. But that's as a decimal, so we have to move it over twice. We say 1, 2, so our percent is 112.5%. Example 2, what is 85% of 62? So we're looking for a part. So our part equals our percent. If we put this into a decimal, I'm going to go 1, 2, so 0.85. So 0.85 times our whole of 62, and we get our part equals 52.7. That one we can leave as a decimal. Example 3, we have 6 is 15% of what? So is the part, percent, and we're looking for the whole. So we say our whole equals our part, which is 6, over our percent, but 15% is 0.15 as a decimal, so 0.15 on the bottom. And if we divide that out, we get 40. So 40 equals our whole. And we leave it just like that. So there's our answer. 3 different equations, 3 different examples, and it's the same as the proportions from the previous night, but it's just a different way to do it. You guys can use whatever you want to on a quiz or a test. We have one more example, and it has to do with commission. Commission is earnings based on how much someone sells. So anyone that's in sales, selling houses, selling cars, selling CDs, they make a percent of what they sell. So here's our problem. A singer, Robbie, receives 5% commission for each CD sold. How much do they earn per CD if it is sold for $16.90? So again, we have 5%, and it's sold for $16.99. What are we looking for? We're looking for the part. So our part equals our percent times our whole. So if we put 5% into a decimal, move it over twice, 0. We fill in that one with a 0, and so we have 0.05. Our whole is how much they're selling the CD for, so 16.99. And if we fill this into our equation now, we get part equals 0.05 times 16.99. And if we multiply that out, our part equals 0.8495. And since we're dealing with money, we have to round this appropriately. So money always has 2 decimals, so we round it 0.84. Look to the right, there's a 9, so 0.85. Put a label. So how much do they earn per CD? They earn 85 cents per CD. That's all for today, guys. Nice, quick, easy lesson. Thank you.